In today's Ajax's history video, we're going to talk about gaming. Games I'm passionate about and the history behind them. Because fuck you, that's why this is my channel. I barely even smoke anymore, but I think it's a vibe for talk about the Tony Hawk games. Remember when Tony Hawk's American Wasteland had no loading screens, just level transitions? I remember back in 2006, we were like, there's no way, there's no loading screens, and they actually provided that. PS2, Xbox 360, and Xbox OG era. May I remind you, there was no cryptocurrency at that time. No downloadable content. Just a bunch of 8-year-olds with Ethernet cables being able to skateboard online. Skate didn't even exist yet. I'm talking about American Wasteland. I'm talking about Underground 2. I'm talking about those OG peak skateboarding games that actually had a good developing story. That wasn't just corny because it was trying to get in touch with the young kids. No, this was written by OG punks with Mike V, with Tony Hawk, with Bam Margera. These games are written properly. Unlike the 3 and 4 Pro Skater remakes, because I feel like their entire soundtracks just pop now instead of punk. I'm an industrial goth, but at least I grew up alongside fucking punks. Jesus Christ. Let's talk about another game that was ahead of its time and yet very underrated. Fuck Halo. Did you guys ever play Time Splitters? So if you don't know what Time Splitters is, it was Sony's competition against the Halo games that flopped so bad but still got such a good cult following. They made 3 games of it. And it was called Time Splitters 2, and Time Splitters Future Perfect. I grew up on Future Perfect in the first game. I actually skipped the second until a couple years ago. No, the Time Splitters games were badass for their time. My favorite unplayable character online was probably either the gingerbread man or the duck. Yeah, you got to play as a karate chopping Donald Duck, run around the match and tell people to go fuck themselves as a duck voice. It was really cool. If anyone wants any retro games, that's on the PlayStation Plus, actually. Time Splitters, all 3 of them are on the PlayStation Plus and the Xbox. No, just the PlayStation, because it's a Sony game. Yeah, PlayStation Plus. So if you're willing to pay $25 a month for a shitty brand, well, play the Time Splitters games. Tony Hawk's American Wasteland is only on PS2, Xbox. They had a Nintendo DS version that I also owned called Project Skateland or something like that. It's pretty interesting. It was a pretty good game. Very good game. Peak gaming, actually. Both of them are.